Hey folks, just keep looking at it on your phone. Just keep looking at it on your phone. Really? Right, okay, slight change of plan, which I feel you'll probably be all right with, folks. A little bit of a different perspective before we switch runways in 49 minutes. And literally within moments of me going live, the wind has increased drastically. Winds will be 270, but I'd imagine probably a lot more intense having a look at that ye olde windsock. That's the one down there. That's his brother. That's his father. This is... Oh! Blimey O'Reilly! And that's going to come straight at me, that is. Blimey. I'm surprised those old Pratt & Whitneys haven't been banned from flying. They're so smoky, man. That's insane. Take it down Alfred's, get it coke checked. Bloody hell. Oh, funkadelic. Yeah. Loving that, man. Is he avoiding wake turbulence, that guy? Just getting the hell out of town. Actually, mind you, that's probably autopilot just taking it on its way. Okay, so basically I could have immediately started. Yes, there we go then. Oh, okay. Yeah. Past the scrapyards. Past the scrapyard, look. Heathrow's scrapyard now. And a banana. Well, this is not something that we would normally do, but whilst we're obviously, I hadn't changed the clock over my TV, so I was looking at my clock on the TV, and that was, excuse me, that meant that I came out early. Julie was like, "It's only blooming 1 o'clock." I'm like, "Oh God." App Gar Dude, 5 channel memberships. Quarter one, sorry, yeah. Mark Ashall, thanks again, Jerry Gillian, for filming my departure on 253 from Heathrow on the 11th. Unfortunately, the flight wasn't without its issues as a lady passed away at the back of the plane. Oh my, oh, and Mark. Oh, that's terrible, man. Bloody hell. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it, man? I love this jet. I love this jet. Oh, listen to those engines whirring away, man. Top wind, Lone Ranger Nomad. Upper wind. See how little adjustment they're having to make, purely because of the wind direction straight down the pipe 270. Kel's Redbud Super Bum can't get down to Atlanta for a wave, only 3 hours away, but this little thing I do has too many responsibilities during the day next year. Ah, that's a shame, Kel's. Wow. There is a slight hump in the runway, which sort of gives it that optical illusion that it's almost striking its bum. Beautiful. Right, stand by. I just got to jump down and get me crying, crying for you. I've got to get me anti-crying glasses because my eyes are crying. Oh, the horses! Horses playing. Zoomies. Can I play? Can I play? You see, got very fluffy ears, that one in the front, man. His tail all pitched up. Oh! Oh, he's very happy, this one here, isn't he? Quickly catch him, get him, go on, get him! Oh, the little one, the little chonky one. He's over there somewhere with his mum. Anyway, let me jump down and get stand by. Sorry for the distraction there. Alan Q, £1 super chat. Thank you, Alan. Very kind of you, mate. Okay, let's bring this round this way, shall we? Just so that we can not get any. Right, hold it right there, Shimshin. Okay, tell more, tell more. Not that you really like to hear about an incident with a 757. Dry your eyes, mate. Pray tell, pray tell. Andy, hey, it's the old Bill. Hey, back from Manchester, spotting great day. Now back to a big one. Yeah, man, Andy Menday, nice one, Andy. So interestingly, just get that triple banking, man. Straight over Sainsbury's. Aidan Campbell, £2 super chat. The view of 27 right is amazing. What a fab hotel. Oh, cool. Where is he? He must be at the Renaissance, I'm guessing. So, Roger sent us a picture of the skid block on that A300. Oh, it wasn't Roger, it was somebody else. Oh, Linda G. Sorry, Linda G's husband's friend sent a picture of the skid plate, which is a standard, piece of equipment on all aircraft. A skid block, sorry. Sometimes made of nylon or a material of type, which obviously is a gateway between, well, not a gateway. Jerry, don't just make things up, mate. Don't just say it. You know, have a think about it. All right. It's like a safety barrier between the runway and the aircraft itself. Difficult to spot on most jets, but just about see it there, can't you? I think that's but sometimes it's difficult to see because some of these that could be a mast or a water. In fact, it is a vent, isn't it? But there it is. There, I think. Isn't it? They're offset, those masts. Hello, big lad. A buffer, yes. It is a buffer, he's right. Dylan has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Dylan. Let's see what it seems like without any balance on it. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. John G. Where are you going? Chris Coleman. Hello to you, Lowlander. They were de-icing this morning in Toronto. Dylan, at least I could do Big Jet TV since I've been in the lucky pot for the last few months of gifted memberships. Dylan, that is lovely of you, mate. What a gesture that is. Avro Arrow, it is rare to watch takeoffs from the paddock. Indeed it is. I've pulled myself a little bit further forward. Just so that I could get a better view that tree's not blocking the view of the breakers yard, Heathrow's new breakers yard. Paul, I've done departures coming at us before. I think that's what he means, Paul. Paul Skilling, the most heavily clothed Big Jet TV person in the world. Jed Kenyon, £20 super chat. Loving Big Jet TV on a quiet Sunday for me. Great coverage as usual. Thank you, Big Jet TV. Thank you, Jed. It's very kind of you. It's got a big belly on this one, isn't it? Oh, did I? Okay, sorry. Jake's plane spotting. Aviation addict called up on the early show. Favourite part of by far was Jerry saying, all right, taking a break, only to then go on for 2 more hours. Yes. Well, you know, there was just too much happening. Thanks, mate. Chris Coleman. Andrew, Air Peace has not landed yet. Air Peace is estimated early, around about 4:10, was it, Gilly? Something like that? Brandonius, there is de-icing at Heathrow, but obviously not today. Right engine is not spinning on that A380. Yes. Standby. TS is a brand new member. Welcome, TS. Brandonius loving the Embraer E190. Spooky Cindy has gifted a channel membership. Catch the pigeon, there he is. Thanks, mate, again for that amazing gift. Gotta say, has gifted a channel membership. We understand that Iceland Air has. Where's that, Jelly? Where is that? On what channel? Where? On Twitter or something? Or oh, on chat. Oh, I thought you said Iceland Air had put it on there. Adrian. Oh, okay. There we go, CPR for this first time departures out of here. Oliver Aviation, good afternoon. Just looking for that. Okay, there we go. Adrian Atreed. Iceland Air landed earlier on this morning with a possible hydraulic issue. This is a 757, I understand. After exiting the runway, the plane was seen being towed to gate with fire engines following. So hold on a minute, it landed and then it was towed to gate, which is a little bit odd. That means it must have been quite a serious hydraulic issue. You said the right-hand engine wasn't spinning on that 380. It's right, you know. That is very... You guys have got eyes like hawks. Look at that. So based on their go time, Frenchie TJ, flight tomorrow is 10:15, is it, Jilly? VS 103, 10:45. VS 103, folks. Of course, I'll be doing a little waiting for a plane video like you always like. Thanks, Catch the Pigeon. Tim Smart has upgraded to super class. Tim Smart, thank you very much indeed, and a very warm welcome to you back there. Or thank you, mate. Anyway. Dylan's gifted another channel membership. Gloria 380 has gifted a channel membership. Yeah, brilliant. Phil Boardman, around 12:10 today. I'm just zooming in on that engine, folks, because it's, I don't know, I don't think it's odd, because that's something that operators do regularly, is start their engines during the taxi. But I've never known a big aeroplane like that to start, leave one or maybe two of its engines. Maybe it's outboard, maybe it's taxied on 2 engines, I don't know. Kay Thompson or Shay Thompson thanking Gloria for the memberships. That was very kind of you. Rab H, Lone Ranger Nomad, Swedish car spotter. Henry Bro. Simon Jeffries, nice to see the Singapore 747 in the background. Well, I think, Simon, that Singapore 747 has actually gone tech. Here we go, firing it up. Reno to Heathrow, 380 will sometimes taxi on inside engines only. Fantastic bit of information there. I guess it's Reno to Heathrow, but thank you for that information. I thought just purely based on the, wow, look at that, 2 wide bodies on the runway. K, is it? Sorry, my apologies. Dimitri Spirou, it does mean that they're doing it to save fuel. And a bit of maintenance as well, I'm guessing, you know. Kushro Alam. Recommend to engage at 300 feet. Some allow more manual time. All engage definitely at 10,000 feet. Oh, is that, what is that? Oh, is that engaging autopilot? 300 feet, wow. Yeah, it is company policy, like Kushro is saying there. Depends on the operator. EGPX, I'm not premium economy, I am economy at this point in time. There is an upgrade option, it's 890 quid, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to, I'm just not going to blow your money basically. And it's Virgin Atlantic. I'll be taking a nearly £900 gamble because there's a chance that I would get upgraded being as it's Virgin Atlantic. Oh, I am premium economy, sorry. The upgrade was to upper class, my apologies, yeah. Wow, look at that wing flex, man. Yeah, the upper class was upgradable. 900 quid, yeah. It'll be dark. I think the dance of the triples. Lone Ranger Nomad has upgraded their membership to upper class. Lone Ranger Nomad, thank you very much indeed. Roger Slater, Singapore 747 due out at 17:55 to Singapore. Okay. Be too dark then, wouldn't it? Or is it? Is that an opportunity possibility? Um, 5:55. Rab H error piece just approaching Algiers. I was right earlier when they said they were probably 500 miles from the coast. Yeah, 5:55. Oh, I thought Airpiece was arriving at 4:10. Didn't you say? Was it? Oh, 4:38. That was it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Singapore 747. Yeah, Roger. 5:55. Yeah. Oh, 5:50. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we won't be able to get it. Won't be able to get it. Too dark. Yeah. Sidders is a new member. He's got a... I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I've got Sidders. Tim Hocking has gifted a channel membership. Thanks, Timo. We've got Robin Webb is a returning member. Paul Brown has upgraded his membership to first class. Yeah, I've got Lone Ranger Nomad to upper class. Yeah. So I'm up to date. Yeah. Wow. Lots of people fancy a bit of Atlanta next week then. Ian Snelling, Cathay Pacific Cargo 747, 8 minutes out, and KE 907 Korean 747, 2 hours out. So Cathay Pacific. It's going to be a bit busy down at the old scrapyard, isn't it? Andy Mende, same as last weekend. Logs are on the fire with Sunday roast nearly ready. Paul Brown upgraded to upper class. Thank you, Paul. He was just straight in at first class, wasn't he? Or was it? Yeah. Thank you, Paul. That's very kind of you, mate. JP Krause. Kind of close for comfort. Paul Skilling. Paul Merchandise Man Skilling. Rohit Parkal, on average a Boeing 747 consuming up to 5,000 gallons, and a newer 747-8 burning up to 3,800 in 1 minute. Wow, that's a huge saving. That's basically down to old versus new engines, isn't it? 747-8 has the Gen X engine, highly efficient, far more efficient. I think around about 25% more efficient than your average Pratt & Whitney or Rolls-Royce RB211 or CF6 engine. Robin Webb is a returning member. Welcome back, Robin. Gary Lyon, Air Peace due 2 hours 13 minutes. Going to make a lovely bank left turn, this Etihad 380. May go a bit long though. Went long yesterday when I was watching it at Sainsbury's. I spent a lot of time at Sainsbury's, didn't I? Flipping heck. Get that lamppost out. Thank you, Swedish car spotter. I have it in my sights. It's 2 out. That's hilarious, Matt Brook. I thought an airpiece was a wig. That's very, very funny indeed. David, returning member. Andy Fishlock and the Fishlocks have gifted a channel membership. Thanks, guys. James Taylor Quartet, looking forward to Atlanta. Good afternoon to everybody. Hope you're doing well, enjoying your Sunday. Of course, all our friends down in the Asia Pacific area that we streamed to earlier today. Sleepy Nunnies, probably, I'd imagine. Dun, 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 dun. You search it out old. The XWB. There she is. It's going to be full up at that down at the scrapyard. Thanks for that info, Kujro. Great info regarding the engines. Does that work? Does that calculate to around about 25%? Wow, did you see that Saudi Arabian 777 that hit a flock of birds? Unbelievable, man. Brilliant. Yeah, it's going to be raining on Thursday, I believe, in Atlanta. Oh, yeah, but no, on Wednesday, actually. Sorry, Wednesday it's going to be raining, and it's going to be quite cold out in Atlanta. 11 degrees, I read last night. Something like that. You dirty old man. Chris Clark. Karen Arnold sitting on my deck, watching this on my phone and catching some of the departures from BNA Nashville in the sky. Brilliant. Yes, definitely. Oh, is it? Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's good. Sunil P2, I don't know. That's what you're saying. I don't know. Have they got a bad reputation, Peace Air? Air Peace, sorry. Air Peace. I can't think of anything else but a syrup now when I say that. Air Peace. Ty. Thank you, Ty. 747 consuming 5,000 gallons a minute, would consume over 126 million gallons of fuel. New York to London, eh? What? 126 million gallons. Wow, that's numbers, isn't it? Sci-Fly. Yeah, you're right, Sci-Fly. Can't be a bad thing. We've got some peace arriving at Heathrow. Now, Fat Boy Twin. Aidan Campbell, it was a superb landing. Yeah, the guys from the operations team were watching this morning, which was nice. For Riyadh Air, that is. All of the flights with Riyadh Air at the moment are friends and family until they receive their first 787. And apparently the interior has been switched slightly from the Oman Air livery, and I was correct in saying that they were Gen X engines. And we've been offered, Jilly, a flight if we wish to go. Oh, hello! Riyadh. Well, no, like he said, you probably prefer filming them than going on them. We ain't got time, mate. We ain't got time. Yeah. Oh, Rohit, please. Oh, give Air Peace a chance, yeah. There was a bit of graffiti on the bridge on the way up on the M25. It said, "Give Peas a chance." Oh my God. James Dayton and his fluffy black pussycat. Air Peace 737 ran off the runway at Port Harcourt International, Nigeria, in September. Both the captain and first officer tested positive for alcohol. Bloody hell. Allegedly. Oh, there we go. 4,000 tons of fuel. Yeah, more like 126,000 litres. Yeah, not 126 million. 4,000. It's a bit like me with my paint, isn't it? That's a great question, that is, Aaron. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that the original retrojets had their radomes painted black to protect them from the the radar from ultraviolet rays, apparently. Do 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 do. Savannah Steam. Oh, Savannah Steam. Sent a gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Savannah. Oh. Yeah, I am. Lots of people have bought the wrapping paper, which is really cool, man. We should do a thing, Jilly, like on some kind of posting thing where everybody can take pictures of their Big Jet TV presents underneath the Christmas tree. Or put it on the community. There we go. Yeah. Okay, well, why don't I ever? Why isn't that something that I do? I read out, you know, like do or show on shows, if you know what I mean. You know, on the on-air show. We'll do that at the end of the month on air. Yes. Stu and the crew gifted a channel membership. Thanks, Stu and the crew. Excuse me. Sorry. Kelvin Grant, lots of double lineups on the runway this afternoon. Guess you need to get them out before 1500, 3 p.m. switchover. Yeah, well, yeah, 49, 10 minutes. Well, not really, Kelvin. It is just literally movements in terms of aircraft weight and look how smoky those XWBs are, man. Yeah, screenshots, yeah. And then we queued them up. We just queued them up, yeah. And put them on the big screen behind me as well. Reese Manning is a brand spanking new first class member. Still got the cellophane on him. Just been delivered, Reese Manning into first class. Welcome everybody who is a new member. Has been gifted a new membership. If you are new to Big Jet TV, then please don't hesitate in getting involved with the chat. If you want to make a comment, if you want to inform me of anything, I like to learn new stuff, because I do learn a lot of stuff here on Big Jet TV. That's where all of my, apart from obviously, you know, my research that I do and looking at news and stuff like that. But most of my knowledge comes from Big Jet TV, from all you guys. Claire Bicknell has given a Big Jet TV membership. Thank you. I don't know. Hey, Stuart and the crew, Sunday roast demolished. Ruben Bengizes has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Ruben. Get involved. 5 years membership from Ruben. And great to meet, I think it was Simon earlier today. Been with us since 2017, man. Martin Smith gifted a channel membership. Mark Bentley was gifted this morning. Vicky Cartwright. Tapare, 28 years old, that aeroplane right there. It's insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Mind you, what was it? That 767 was it 32 years old this morning? That United 767-300. Jeff in Mass, please post a link to Big Jet TV merch. I'm going to do that, Jenny. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. John Bollen. Rohit Parkal, here we are. Old black radomes made the planes look so much cooler. Oh yes, sorry, I thought it was going to be something about the reason why, and the reason why is, I think, to protect them from ultraviolet sunlight. Obviously, sunlight, ultraviolet. Sherry Hellier, I can tell you, you've been 6 years a member, Sherry. And thank you. Jill Blakeney, 32 years young. Crazy, isn't it? Rubbish mechanic. Big Jet TV, red wine and sausage and mash. Brilliant. Reese Manning, £1.99 super chat. Thanks for the stickers at Sainsbury's today. There we go. Absolute. Oh, that's Reese in the petrol station, wasn't it? Nice one, mate. Get the funk on, will ya? Oh yeah, nice. Tide, an average weight of 6.7 pounds per gallon, 126 million gallons of fuel, weight 422,000 tons. The point being, the plane doesn't consume 5,000 gallons a minute. It wouldn't go anywhere. Okay. It wouldn't go anywhere. Okay. It wouldn't go anywhere, no. Not at 4,000 tons. Philip Ridgers, I think modern fighter jets typically have an airframe life limit of 5,000 to 8,000 flight hours. Wow. That's not very much, is it? I mean, it's all for these commercial jetliners. It's based on economics, really, at the end of the day. He's the last one out. I think this is the last one out. Oh no, maybe that 320 that's taxiing up now. Khusro Alam, black radomes originally were coated with a non-metallic layer to prevent static electricity build-up at the weather radar. Oh, okay, so not anything to do with the sun's is this Dan Dare 146 has gifted a channel membership. Oh, and that nice. Citizen towel, I'm always there for everybody, mate. And 4 minutes before, you should now start seeing aircraft lining up on approach for runway 27 left. Pete 888 loving the retro on that LL jet. I think it should be a. I think it should be law that. I think it should be law that every airline has at least one retro jet in its fleet. I mean, I think I think American Airlines lead the way in retro stuff. TAP have got a beautiful retro jet. British Airways, of course, we've still got our beloved BEA. Of course, we did have 3 other jumbo jets in retro livery. Can you believe it? And oh, bit of funk on the way out. And I'm going to sneeze. Flipping heck! Sorry for everybody who I wrecked their ears. My apologies. Delta Phil LL looking brilliant. He threw what? Who threw what? So down there we've got the DHL tail strike jet, which we caught live. We've got a Dreamliner without a tail. Look at its vertical stabilizer missing on that Dreamliner. Singapore 747, which I'm assuming went tech, but is due out tonight at 6 o'clock. And the Cathay jet that has just arrived with all of your Temu on. Brad Rogers, welcome back, Brad. He's a returning member. Mark Hazel has gifted 5 channel memberships. Okay, Martin Nixon. Okay, let's see. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this mic. I'm going to move this mic right out of my hair. And I'm going to put it over here. Jeff in Mass just ordered another Big Jet TV mug. It's got as many as I have. Swedish car spotter, they are indeed switching to arrivals. Compass Cargo 747 over the top. Yeah. Yeah, it is terrible, mate, isn't it? When people are just, anyway, whatever. Looks like a 380 pulling into the back there, mate. Come on! Yeah! Airline photo. Yeah, I can almost guarantee that Global Airlines jet, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if anything ever happens with them again. Not meaning it in any nasty way. I'm just being practical and realistic, you know. But hey, I'll be made up if it does. But really, in all honesty, Global. Aaron Thomas, that's 380 from LAX. A lot more wind noise since you moved the mic, Jerry. Well, that's because I'm pointing into the. If I was pointing this way, the wind noise will reduce. It's swings and roundabouts, or tripods and cameras. Shouldn't be any worse or any better, really. The wind noise. Hardik Chowdhury. Hardik, very sorry, mate, but it's going to be too late for us. We're going to be stopping. Yeah, sorry, mate. Last time someone did that, they did this plane spot. Oh, hold on a minute, me fluffy mic thing's fallen off. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Well, it hasn't fallen. Oh, it blooming has. Sorry, that's why he said the wind noise has doubled up. That's why. There we go. That should be better now. How's that? Sorry about that. He's right. He was right. Martin Smith, 5 out of 5 for sound and picture. A sound and vision. Blue, something's coming, something new. Sophie Ellie, BA380 over the top of her now. Gear down. Nice. It's escaping again. Yes, that's right, yeah. Plane spotter. Nothing wrong with a plane spotter, but I'm not a plane spotter. Not TV. Who has? Oh, okay. But that wasn't that's not the tail shot, it's another video, wasn't it? Look at this. Yeah. BA380 out and BA380 in, doing Heathrow exercises. Oh yeah, man. Look at the plumes of smoke. I know I say this every time, a 380. Particularly BA, it has to be said. Outboard engines, watch the outboards power up with the auto throttles. Look at that, man. How cool is that? Big plumes of exhaust. I hate to use the word, but it is. Yeah, and you'll listen as she goes over the top. Listen for the power up. And all the wind whistling through the undercarriage, man. Final landing checks are complete. flying it manual, autopilot off. Bloop, 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 bloop. 200. This is perfect conditions, man. Straight down the pipe, the wind's hardly any adjustment at all. Little bit of spoiler action there, man. Look at the spoilers controlling that descent. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Did we see a swirl there? Did we see an actual swirl of tyre smoke? Oh, smell that. That can't be, that's got to be the Cathay. That can't be that 380 already. Mind you, the wind's blowing a fair old rate, so it may be the 380's tyres. Hold on, let me smell. I'm getting a twinge of yes, Dunlop, I think. Maybe a bit woody, kind of woody taste to it. Stupid boy. Permission to plane spot, sir. VJ Aviation Virgin Atlantic bringing back their Dubai ops starting today. A 22:10 departure. Interesting. Calvin Grant, what a beast. Absolutely. Definitely a swirl, Tim Pierce saying. Smooth, absolutely fantastic landing. Go BA, Aileen G. Definitely a swirl, Brian Stewart. Oda Dunlop steering the crew. Sci-Fly almost looked like an auto land. Well, yeah, I could, yeah. Well, the conditions are perfect for auto land, but I know that pilots do prefer. Look, he's got one of his old lights and one of his new lights. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Jilly, have you got a timestamp for that BA 380? The 380 just now. Oh. In one ear, out the other. Jed Kenya was guessing Pirelli, not Dunlop. Could be Goodyear. Could be Michelin as well. Don't forget Michelin tyres. Varian Hatch loving the sound effects. Bobo or Bobo. DJ Jamie Lee Wiley. Martin Smith. No. Most tyre manufacturers that you see on cars actually have an air division. However, what is interesting, what a lot of people don't know, is that 90% of tyres on aircraft are actually remolds. There's a very sophisticated way of remolding these tyres because the the carcass itself is very, very thick. It's extremely thick rubber, so very strong. So basically has a much longer life than the outer tread. Bear in mind also that these tyres do not have your normal tread pattern that you would expect in a car tyre, for example, because obviously a car tyre shreds water. Look at his fluffy ears. Look at his fluffy ears. Look at his fluffy ears. They're only treaded with like 3 grooves through the middle of the tyre. You probably won't see it. I tell you, my biggest regret this morning Regret, je regrette, was the 777 that I missed the go around. Absolutely gutted because absolutely gutted. Stephanie has gifted a channel membership. What's that now? Can you look over its signature? C, white and purple Falcon 7X. Well, to be honest with you, did I say Stephanie had gifted a channel membership? Thank you, Stephanie. What's that emoji there? A doggy, no doggy. Going back to Chicago. Profile picture. Avatar. I mean, I got the go around, don't get me wrong, I got it, but it was because I was looking for BEA because Jenny was, it's in there, it's over there. It's going round the roundabout. All you had to do was say, look down at the gate that you normally go out of. So much attention you pay. It was, it blooming well was. It was. I'm telling you, it was. I'm telling you. I fly from that gate, I know. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Neil Exley has gifted 5 channel. Yes, it was. Neil Exley has gifted 5 channel. Now you don't know what's right or what's wrong, do you, eh? Oh, Nigel Gale, 380 slinger in the Lambourne stack. Should be 1 loop away, current ETA 1522. Martin Nixon, they used to re-groove double-decker buses. BEA taxi for departure right now. Don't start. Flipping heck. It wasn't anywhere near the first satellite terminal, mate. I'm telling you now, it wasn't. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, a little ERJ now for your enjoyment. T-tail. A couple of little Rolls-Royce engines bolted to it. Pocket rocket. Oh, bit twitchy. You wouldn't let it lie. Oh wow, look at the aileron action there, man. Oh, a nice bit of jelly as well. Wow. Yeah, nice. Do 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 do. 3 A319s in a row, Jonas Anderson, and a partridge in a pear tree. A lowlander. Sophie Ellie, Swiss car spotter. Sci-Fly, Thai, £10 super chat. I heard a rumour Chile started World War II even though she wasn't even born. Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. Who's this then? Right, that's 3 Goebbels, 1 Goring and a... Aviation Stapes, superb visuals today. Thank you, Stapes. Fat Boy Twin, Lois, Bikal Pam, Tony McCall was parked on the taxiway crossover right off the end of the first satellite. Tony McCall saying, okay, I'll take that, Tony. Yeah. No. I have actually been in the back of my mind trying to process it, Gilly, and I now kind of agree. Yes, it wasn't down by the... Yeah. I was looking in the wrong place. I was looking in the wrong place. It's when you said the roundabout. Just sort of walking around or whatever. Very funny, Rohit. Little 319 with BA. Time's running out. But all of those 319s are listed to be gone by the end of this year. Matt Jones, clear view of the stack. Bobo, great stream as always. Thank you, Bobo. Colin Brown. What was the name of that? No idea. Didn't even know he had a name. He had more than one, didn't he? Anyway, whatever. Yorkshire lass. Yay for Chile. Chile for the win. Hercules, Stephen Gregory, there we go. It was Hercules, definitely. EK31, 48 minutes out, Aidan Campbell, thank you. Slinger on finals. Aidan Campbell's gifted a channel membership. Thanks, Aidan. Very autumnal day today, you see. John Palmer, £10 super chat. Jerry almost apologising to a village. Yeah, almost, yeah. Not a complete apology, but you know, it's just I just silently. Didn't you hear me? Silently, a silent apology. What was that you said? Sorry. What? Mark Luscombe, yes, indeed. Lois has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Lois. Look at him in the queue with all the little ones. Pete on the move. Loving the Sunday stream. Thank you, Pete. No gear down yet on that. That's not the Slinger, is it? Or is it the Slinger? It is the Slinger, isn't it? No, it's BA. No, there's a bit. No, Slingers. There's 2 of them apparently, I believe. No, there's 2 380s on a. Wow, CMC 767. I remember when BA got their first 319s. They were all based at Birmingham to replace the 737-200s. Wow. Okay. This is the Slinger, yes. Tekla Sigbaldi. Tekla, that's very nice of you, saying thank you for the gifted membership. Brett Myerscough, good afternoon. You know what, if you're a new member, folks, or if you're new to Big Jet TV, don't hesitate to ask questions or give me info, give us info. Whether you're new to aviation or new to the channel, an avid plane spotter, or just an aviation geek like we are, or just somebody who appreciates aviation and everything to do with it, like me, engineering, technology. I love talking about the engines, just everything to do with the aircraft, the frame, the airframe, especially when you're talking about a big old lump like this coming in, 500 plus tons, and the most incredible thing to fly on, I've got to be honest with you. Tony McCall BA just about to line up for departure. Okay, well we'll keep an eye out if we can catch it. Rampage, yes, I probably did, didn't I? Wind's got a bit of southerly on it now. Okay. Hope she's not. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Everybody lined up down here. Look. Atlanta controllers, TSA, still working unpaid at Atlanta Airport. Thank you, Pam. Yeah. Engine power there, man. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those wings just deflex, man. Firing at her. What are you doing? Leave her alone, you. Thomas bounced it. I don't know if he did he? That was an absolutely nailed on landing, wasn't it? Martin Smith, it's as though the aircraft relaxes on landing. It is insane, isn't it? The way it just sits down on the mains and the wings just sag. This one will sag as well, man. They all sag. some more evident than others, like the Dreamliner and the 380. But watch the wing on this. Watch her flex, deflex. There it is. Not as noticeable on the Airbus. Well, the 350 anyway. Much more evident, of course, on the 787, but on the 380, massively evident, just because of the sheer weight, which is mainly that outboard engine that pulls the aircraft, the wing down. Emma Tozer, good afternoon. Roy, BEA, my first flight as a boy, aged 8. Now he's 67. So his first flight with BEA. Oh, is that the chunk? Is that? Here's the little chunky one down here, not this one. Look at his little fluffy tail. Look, no, look at his little fluffy tail. Here's the little chunky one here. Look, yeah. Here's the real chunk there. Here's the chunky one. Look. The very little hussy. Now, you want to watch a wing deflex? Watch this. Around about 11 feet from the engine outwards. Watch it drop. Look at that, man. Jedi Master Joe has gifted $10 US. Praying for safe travels to Atlanta. Be safe, and I can't wait for the show. Thank you, Jedi Master Joe. It's not. Look at these two. Look. Oh, that's my favourite. He is. Look at you. Look at you. Ooh. Oh, hello. Is this his friend coming to say hello? So little, man. Don't eat that. Nice, 321 Neo, man. There's wind 26014 according to flight radar. Stephen Billings, thank you. Just felt a little bit of precip there. Interesting. Oh, and another bit. What's that all about then? Ian Foley spotted my first flex. Marple has gifted a £5 super chat. Thanks for the full watch. Thank you, Miss Marple. Scott's Aviation. Good afternoon. Cheryl Howard. Flying visit. I've escaped the house guests. 14 of them. Oh my god. Oh blimey. Salish. When a horse scratches another horse, actually telling that the horse where it wants to be scratched. Oh wow, yeah. That's hilarious. Now, how do you know that? Because, how do you know that? Were you a horse in a previous life? I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. Deflex now. Beverly George, rain is forecast for this afternoon. I wasn't aware of that. Kevin Myers, any plans to visit DFW? We've done DFW, Kevin. And here comes the rain. He's quite fat, isn't he? She's got a big belly. Hey, you got a big belly? Did you move? Little tail. Look how small it is with the humans. Sorry. Sue Taylor was hoping for a Boston show. Didn't make Boston this year. Anchorage next month, folks, by the way, in case anybody's missing. Getting Anchorage withdrawals. Get the old coat in a minute. Mind you, like I said earlier, whatever rain there is, it's going to be very minimal. It'll probably dry before it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're not going to get. Yeah, it's not that bad. Stop moaning. Malaysian, is it? Nice. Great livery on this, look at this. Glides over the top of us. Well, that's some serious precip now, man. Nice. Let me turn this back into the because I got some precip standby, folks. Just going to quickly nip down and get some water. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that Airpiece is obviously Airpiece. Syrup. Airpiece are obviously going to be the thumbnail, but that 380, man, that BA 380. Someone else. Well, look at here. What's all this? Never seen a landing like that before. Paul Skilling Mr. Merchandise has gifted a channel membership. He's got a whole wardrobe. It's China. Very funny. Davey B. Several hairpiece flights available over on Wigjet TV. Martin Smith. Airtime Irish, Air China 350 from Beijing. Airtime approximately 10 hours 13. Now you see, I like stuff like that. I like input like that. Tap Array gives us flight details and stuff like that. So, you know, always welcome that, because I'm not one for cluttering up the screen with flight details and inside leg measurements of the captain and all that kind of stuff. I like you guys to get involved and interact on that basis. Eugenio. She's sure fine looking, man. She's someone else. Fun Air 69. Thank you for the membership. Steph Bird, 3:37 p.m. and the runway lights are on. Yeah, I think that's just purely down to that. I don't think it's really the fact that it's, you know, getting dark, let's say. I think it's just a case of the fact that it's gotten darker, as in the light, because of the rain, not because of the, you know what I mean. Maybe it isn't. We'll soon find out when this rain clears, whether they extinguish the runway lights or not. It'd be good if it'd be good, wouldn't it, if flight, you know, who would it be? So Flight Sim 2020 put out sort of like a Halloween special thing or something. Obviously can't think. It's just not too much. Hey, look at me with me. Always evolving, always evolving. Instead of doing me glasses, you know, having to do them individually. I thought you said training wig. He's done a runner from the salon. Compo aesthetics. Jerry the Eagle. Accidentally, as I was saying, I wish I could disable the record button on this on my super duper thingamajig. But I can't. I can't. Unless I put something over it like I did with the computer, with the sim computer. where it's impossible to accidentally press the button. You know what I mean? One thing I do need to do to protect said button is put its coat on. Come on, put your coat on, son. Come on. Oh, I don't want to put my coat on. No, you've got to put your coat on, because otherwise you're going to get wet. I've got one hand on the camera and the other one's wiping the screen. Biman Bangladesh on finals. Aaron Thomas. Airpiece is always going to remind me of weeks now. Beverly George, yes. You know what we're going to have to do, Julie, don't we? Just for a laugh. Well, Borrowed Pixels is a brand new member. Welcome, Borrowed Pixels. Lisbon in 26 would be good. Lisbon is always good with rain, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's best in the rain, is what I'm saying. What's that? Did I? Oh, yeah. No, I can't say it on air. Just it's an airpiece joke thing that we could do. Yeah. Sarah Joe, good afternoon. BCal Pam. Rab H. Zurich needs another visit. Been too long. Yes. Well, the thing with Zurich is that aren't they repairing that? Has that platform been rebuilt? That's what we're waiting on at Zurich. Schmidty 87. Oh. Yeah, Schmidty's keeping us posted on that one. Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. Well, the trouble with... No. And not only that, but there's not that many good positions there, to be honest, is there? There's like two, really. Well, actually, no, there's three. There is three, but the third one is the runway, and it's miles away, isn't it? It's where I drove down there. All my tin bits flew all over the gaff to catch that 380, wasn't it? It was. My tin bits were frozen, weren't they? Aaron Thomas, yeah, 340 being phased out. not Swiss, but with Aidan Campbell, £2 super chat. Being here live is always fantastic. Amazing spot. Thank you, Aidan. Oh, is he here? He's down at Heathrow, isn't he? He must be here then. He must be literally here. Oh no, what am I saying? I saw him earlier, mate. He's here, yeah. Bloody hell. I thought it was someone else. Yeah. I'll put the name and the face together now. This is Biman Bangladesh, folks. Big chunky undercarriage on the 787. Honolulu or something, isn't it? You know, it's got to be done, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Sarah Holden. Welcome, Sarah, to Big Jet TV as a returning premium member. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, I know. Bob Shalvoy, Air Peace now 1 hour out. No BL. See the old breakers yard down there, folks. Mind you, there's 2 jets that are in there for relatively long term, not storage. One, well, actually both for repair. The DHL Tailstrike A300 freighter and the Saudi Arabian Airlines 787, which, as you can see, does not have a vertical stabilizer. Crazy. Fun Air 69, we had an amazing 777 go around on the earlier show today, of which I missed a good chunk of it. I keep telling myself, whatever you do, whatever it is, you've got to film the bloody approach, the final phase of the approach, you stupid boy. Especially when I look behind me a lot of the times. Mark Lee is a returning member. Welcome back, Mark. Disney Sally. Andrew BA967. Is that because of my glove that's doing that? Oh. Yeah, my glove tip has it? What's going on here? Goodness mate, what is going on? my phone flipped out on the screen doing the swiping and all that with my glove. Sort of failed. Got a few people down at the front, I think, who are here watching the planes with kids and all that. Got these guys down here. Hello, hello, hello. I think that's Aiden, isn't it? Isn't that Aiden down there? Isn't that Aiden there? Yeah, guy that waving in the blue jacket. Been a member for 4 years. Thank you. Thank you. Samuel J. Mixes. Samuel J. Mixes, I know. That's cool that he's brought the kids down with him though, isn't it? Andrew, thank you. VS301, Delhi to Heathrow 787-9, 9 hours 43 minutes, 4,181 miles. That is Aiden though, isn't it? It is Aiden, isn't it? No, he said that he's down there. He said it's a great position down there. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Got to remember this. Oh, okay, here we go. Now, ironically enough, we're filming a Dreamliner, Virgin Dreamliner there. If you remember, I had a lovely fella, Chris, who's a Virgin Atlantic, I think first officer, senior first officer, flying on the 787. He's flying the week that we're away next week with a good friend of his. It's Captain Robbie Barnes, been mainstay Virgin Atlantic for 31 years, folks. Now he's retiring next week, and Christopher actually messaged me to tell me that, ask me if we could get his retirement flight next week. Well, obviously we can't, which is a great shame. I did ask him if he could postpone it for a week, which would be pretty cool. I'm sure Virgin wouldn't complain, but then we would most definitely go out and get him. But anyway, Robbie, have a great retirement, and thank you. You may have flown me before, I'm not sure. Probably knows my mate Andrew Buddery as well, it's a great pleasure to have probably caught you on at least one occasion, I would imagine. Thanks, Robbie, and thanks again, Christopher. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. From what I hear, or what I'm reading, Christopher says that Robbie was on the 340 originally with Virgin Atlantic. Could be the 343 or 346. I'm assuming that he probably flew both. Although the 46 was a more popular aircraft, I think, than the 343, which was just a bit of a waste of time. Thanks again, Chris. And have a great retirement, Robbie. One thing I would always recommend is stay active, obviously. Stay in the aviation community, but we Some people just want to, you know, leave it all together. But then again, you've always got stuff to watch like this, and then you can go out and play golf and go mountain biking and skiing and all those kind of crazy things. But at least you've got something like this now, haven't you? To sort of like, I flew that, and you know, memories in the minutes of my mind. Sorry. Oopsies. Oopsies. Dub it. Oh, look at him. The sky turned pink actually. Did the sky turn pink for a fraction there? Hello. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's being towed there. Oh, that's 3 Virgin jets being towed to stand. Kevin Parsons, thank you. I know what you're saying. My name's Jerry, and obviously Julie is Julie, and I don't know where Afro is. I'm not sure where Afro is, but it must be a fantastic airport. Bless. Fly SSC, any sign of the Iran A330? We haven't seen it today or for months, the Iran A330. I'd say at least 6 months, maybe even longer than that. I think that is all down to the fueling issue that they had, where they or maybe it's all run out, you know, because they had an exemption or something like that, didn't they? But the only stipulation on that exemption was that they couldn't refuel at London. Air Peace sometimes uses 777-300 with Rolls-Royce engines in the Gatwick. That's the one I saw at Gatwick. That is the Air Peace 777 that I saw parked up next to me when I was flying out to España. That was the one with the Rolls-Royce Trent 800s on it. So this is a ex-Japan Air 777-300. It's a 300, is it, Ginny, or a 200, the Air Peace? I think it's a 300, isn't it? Is it a 3 or 2? All this, yeah, I think it might be a 2. Japan Airlines, isn't it? Ex-Japan? Ex-JAL. With, is this a 200 with, has it got the GEs on it, Jelly? Or is it another one with the Rolls-Royce Trent 8s? Okay, so this is the one that, possibly the one that I saw. How many have they got in the fleet then? Okay, it's GEs. No, that person said that they used to operate, Air Peace used to operate a 777-200 with Rolls-Royce engines into Gatwick. All right, okay. Can't park that here, mate, he's been told. You have to sod off back over there. Daniel Mossy, it's the first international flight with Air Peace. It's the first international. I don't think it is, Daniel. They've been flying to Gatwick for quite some years. Maybe it's the first to London Heathrow, that's for sure. Captain Manny is in the house. They got 2 triples right. Oh, they have got a 300 then. Right, okay, so I wasn't going mad. I think the one I showed on the thumbnail might have been the 300 actually, Gilly. Interesting livery. Good looking livery, gotta say. Yeah. Oh, Hodgie saying Iran Air European Union has sanctions into European airspace since late 24. That's why we haven't seen it. We used to see it on a daily basis, but and they couldn't fuel, like I said, because we didn't want to sell them any fuel or something. I don't know. Okay, it's this aircraft's first flight with Air Peace. Sorry, that's yeah. So it's been in storage, been to and fro from Tyrrell, which is a big storage aircraft storage area. Took delivery in February, right, interesting, okay. Gillian Sankey, Leslie McIntosh. Thank you, Andrew, for your call-outs of aircraft type, from whence they're coming, how long they've been in the air, and how many miles it is, the flight. Steph Bird, could we have Jerry's flight detail? VS 103 is my flight tomorrow. .45 in the morning. Arriving at a decent time in Atlanta as well, which is nice. I just read that out. Oh, I don't think we have. I don't think we've seen it this year. Just taking a swig of coffee. Hold on, folks. I've not seen it this year. Shame, innit? Because that sort of like that sort of like disappeared under the radar, didn't it? We didn't get to say farewell. So Steph, I'm not sure. Got no idea. He did say he was going to try, but. If he's there, he's there. We'll have to see. Leslie Fraser has gifted 5 channel memberships. Thank you, Leslie. Captain Manny. Captain Manny flying a plane he always wanted to fly. flying the MD-11. So, Manny, you've flown the MD-11 obviously before, haven't you? Oh, sorry, Captain Manny. Is that his first name, or is I don't know. Anyway, you've flown the MD-11 before, haven't you? Or was that Ellis that flew the MD-11? But I always had you down as an SFO on the MD-11. Is this latest move? Is this you flying the MD-11 into Stansted? When is that first flight in that he's got? Anyway, we'll have to of this month of November or of right. Okay. Okay, let's. We're gonna definitely try and get up there for your flight in, Captain Manny. But obviously, it would be better for us if we were airside. So we've got access, care of Stansted. That is not the issue. It depends on how receptive. FedEx would be for us to just be on stand filming it arrive. I know they haven't had any problems with us at EMA before. DHL are the ones that are quite Fly with Craig apparently trying to say hello. Oh, Innie Builds, hello mate. Oh, he's not. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Blimey, when did he leave? When did he leave? Don Gordon, Captain Manny. Fun Air 69 in Holland. It's been issued to live near Schiphol about the sound. Has it? In Holland, it's a big issue to live near Schiphol about the sound. Okay, interesting. So he's got those. I say he's got them. The computer's got those engines wound right back, man. Literally at idle as she came over the top of us. Beautifully controlled descent into the runway. Flight SSC once flew to Rio with Varig on an MD-11 many years ago. Business class, it was very nice. Varig MD-11, wow. That was a popular jet, wasn't it? The MD-11 until that terrible situation with Swiss Air, and then it was all from there on in. It was like everyone got rid of them or whatever they did, and they all became freighters, didn't they? Lufthansa converted all their MD-11s to freighters, I think it was, amongst other operators. Andy Gabriel Powell, FedEx MD-11 arrived at Stansted 20th of October. Regular flight now. There we go. Yeah, regular daily flight for the time being. Or have they put that in place of one of their 777s that may be out of service? What were they operating before the MD-11? Because the last time... It's not the first time they've been to Stansted with their MD-11, let's face it. When we first started doing Big Jet TV, the first time I went to Stansted, I saw the MD-11 there. And we've seen it a number of times, but obviously that was quite some years ago. .350. Oh, minor. Are we in a position yet? Have we got enough moisture on the runway yet to give us a little bit of water spray perhaps? Jules Harris. Watched Riyadh back from this morning when I woke up. Great catch and awesome livery. Nice one. Thank you, Jules. W, FedEx Stansted, usually 777 or 767. There we go. Well, it may be that the MD-11 is in operation there for a set period of time and not permanent. I mean, I know that FedEx are, you know, mind you, those MD-11s are not that old, are they? It's just it's 3 engines in it, so they'd much rather have a something like the 70s. It's about capacity as well, I guess. Have they just offered more capacity or need more capacity? Mind you, 777's got more capacity than a 777-200 freight's got more capacity, I think, than an MD-11. I might be wrong. Anyone got those numbers for me? Penny Haskins, yes, we'll be doing waiting for a plane. VS 103 tomorrow. Air Peace now just over Paris. Aaron Thomas, thank you. Thomas, I wonder if FedEx would buy the A350 freighter. Well, I'm guessing what will happen is operators will monitor whoever gets the freighter first. Obviously, you know, you've got they've got firm orders for the 350 freighter, and the first one is the complete aircraft is now, I believe. Maybe not the engines. Now that's interesting because that's not its mum, is it? Isn't that nice? He's not with that. Yeah, the entire aircraft, I believe, maybe not the engines, is at Toulouse, has been delivered to Toulouse. Probably not the engines actually, but by the time they get that thing assembled, hopefully we're obviously overdue a trip down to Toulouse. We're obviously due a trip down to Toulouse, folks, so that 350, I'd like to... Oh, hello. It's an interesting sweatshirt that they've got on. Look, Chile. Matching dogs and matching tops. That is really cool, man. Tons on the 767 Adrian. Andy, sorry, thank you. Gliding in, man. Wow, it does. You could mistake it for Autoland, couldn't you? Yes. First Anchorage snows are coming on next week. Now Lee's couple down here. Look at the doggies there. Matching tops and matching dogs. Hey? Hello! Yes, the doggies there. What's this? Wow. Isn't that lovely, eh? Oh, they got, look at it, look at his fluffy bum, look. His fluffy bum, look. Simba and... Yeah, there's Simba and... Jack. I can't get it because of the Jack something or other. Jack... Spartan! 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 Simba! Simba! Oi! Brilliant. Yeah, you would. And a very big air dryer. Big fluff TV. Yes. The little walk-in one. The little what? Yeah. Yeah, so would I. I'll probably try out myself as well if I could get that dog in it. Yeah. By the way, folks, anyone who's not aware, they are Big Jet TV hoodies, sporting the Big Jet TV hoodie. Very popular, that hoodie, actually. Hello. Tony River. Jack's a brand new member. Welcome, Jack. Is that a pussycat there? Emoji. No, I'm the profile picture. Lisa Brown's a returning member. No, she's not. She's upgraded to first class. Full membership. Fancies a bit of Atlanta with us next week. If you watched the Sim Challenge the last couple of weeks, folks, you would have seen that I flew out of Atlanta. Did a little bit better, I have to say, the the last one. But yeah, flew out of Atlanta, and that's where I'll be staying for tomorrow's trip in the Renaissance. It is the Renaissance, isn't it? Overlooking the airport with runway views with a balcony. Yes, so that's where I'll be located, at the Renaissance Hotel. I am going to try. I actually arrive there tomorrow afternoon. I wonder whether I'll have enough time, Jilly, to go and visit the guys at the museum. Now, you see, how many times have you seen the A350 profile like that, folks? Or actually, no, it could be a 220. I think it's a 220. Isn't that funny how that looks like a 350 from that angle? But obviously it's not, because it's too small. But Aaron Thomas, 747 due in about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Dylan, yes. Airbus A220, previously the Bombardier CS. Another jet that's seen huge issues with the Pratt & Whitney geared turbofan. So much so that Egypt Air sold all of their fleet of A220s. Actually, you know what, I think they might have even given them back or something like that, either to the lease company or to Airbus, just because they were just so disappointed with the engine issues. Now, this is a 350. No, it's not, it's a 330. Daniel Taylor's a brand new member. Welcome to Premium, Daniel Taylor. Great to see you. Get involved in the chat, folks, if you're new. Now, this is a 330 CEO. Kind of looks like she's Delta-ish. Maybe. No, Turkish. CF6 engine. Wow, that was a cool landing, man. "29 minutes out, Bob Shalvoy." Lots of people down here, lots of people. Aidan Campbell there. We've got Matey down there who's been with us for years and years and years. Family waving down there, look. Then we've got this couple down here sporting the latest attire. Aidan there. I thought that was Aidan over there. I got the wrong Aidan, got the wrong bloke. Look at the doggies there. People down here, plane spotters, photographers, just people who are just keen on aviation, like to watch. Maybe cabin crew as well. You get cabin crew down here to watch the header planes. That's great, isn't it? Great. So many people are. And I think since, I don't know, I'd imagine that before Big Jet TV came along, this place was always full of people. It's not just us that have brought it on. It's however, there are a lot of people out there, man, who like, for example, that 92-year-old grandma, wasn't it, in New York, introduced to Big Jet TV by her grandson, and now an avid watcher and listener of Big Jet TV. Probably not into planes at all, ever. Loves the road trips. And who doesn't? They've opened up the M25, look, and the tunnel's obviously still closed, isn't it? See ya! Hello, who's that? She says she's waving now. So obviously she's on the phone to her mate. Becky Hale, £5 super chat. If you're staying at the Renaissance room 3208 is the best. Stayed twice in that room, best views. Put some photos on the community page, Becky Hale. Well, I'm on the 10th floor, Becky. So I'm guessing that the numbers are representative of the floor that you're staying on. Oh no, I'm at the... Yeah, no, Becky, thank you, but I'm at the Renaissance in Atlanta. Theo, I grew up there all the time. I could walk there 5 minutes from my house. Wow. Still good though that there's such a huge community of people who appreciate aeroplanes. Not so much, you know, reg hunters or even knowing what the aircraft type is, or even other than obviously the obvious, which is British Airways for most people, and also think, you know, like Qatar, for example, because they'll obviously see it on the TV, on sports, and Emirates. Yeah, so a lot of people, got to give them a bit more credit, really, Jerry. A lot of people still do know what the airlines are. Emirates, for example. In other words, everything. Woody Glenn, do you do small beanie hats? I would like two for my twin granddaughters, who like watching and waving their arms like flying. Oh, small beanies? No, just tell them to grow their heads. Oh look, oh, red nose. Oh, sorry about that, Woody Glenn. Maybe if they grow their hair. Depends on their age, really, doesn't it? You know, because I guess you could fit could you fit one of these on a 10-year-old, or I don't know. How old are they, Woody Glenn? Are they babies? Oh my God, no. Oh no. 1980 Lulabelle. Why do aircraft have different colour lights on the wingtip? 1980 Lulabelle, that is the navigation lights. Left wing is the red light, right wing is the green light. Port and starboard, very much the same as shipping from the olden days. Port and starboard, left and right. That's what it is. So it's navigation lights, so you can identify which way the aeroplane is flying or is pointed in. Sketch. Yeah, that was a bit sketchy, wasn't it? Struggled a bit to get that front end down. A bit like me in the morning. Just saw £1 super chat, and the message was retracted. Thank you for the £1 super chat, whomever you are. Graham Hattie has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Graham. Alexander, that was. Terry Ashworth. What a treat this is. Beautiful livery of Riyadh Air this morning. Now Air Peace, indeed. And it is a great livery with Air Peace. Kind of got a bit of a retro style about it. Engine cowls almost look a little bit Aeroflot in a funny sort of way. Hodgie Air Peace now over the channel. We will most definitely go for number one on flight radar. This is another 220 Swiss Tony. Wind has switched to a southwesterly, hasn't it, a little bit? It was sort of straight down the pipe. I think that's around about 230 at the moment, isn't it? Right, let me get me other glasses, because surprise. With Scylla. So, who saw that Saudi Arabian Airlines 777 that had a huge bird strike, hit a flock of birds, literally? Some terrible pictures of the nose. The radome took a big hit, a direct hit, gotta say. Hello. What you got? Look at his fluffy ears, look. All the skies turned purple. It's Halloween time, nearly. Hugh Taylor, Korean 747. Number 4 to land, Korean 747, folks. Get ready for a jumbo jet. Now, I said to Jilly earlier on, I think this might be the last time we see Korean Air, will be for us, this year with their 747 service, because I think they're reverting back to the 777 next month. So it's the last time we'll see it. Sue, no way to book a flight on Riyadh. Not yet, Sue. They're going to wait until they've got their delivery, their own aircraft, before they start flying passengers. The reason they're flying the service at the moment, the route, should I say, is to familiarise themselves and their pilots with the route, and also to perfect and iron out any issues with the check-in and the check-in staff and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's Jan Clark and her husband, right? Okay. Oh, easy, go around, surely. Oh, fair play. No, that wasn't right, was it? Hold on. What's this here, look? Okay, can we have some stickers, please? Oh, okay, bless them. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't got? Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, he has. Whatever happened to Shung Hyun Lee? Is he on leave or something, maybe? Triple jump, Alex Hilton. Jax Dixon. I don't know even if it was a bounce. I think it was more a case of sort of like got a bit of a float on. He's got his lights on full beam, hasn't he? Hey? Swedish car spotter. It was almost a go around. I saw that as a go around. Honestly, thought that would be a go around. Cool, blimey. Looks like there might be some sort of like thermal type. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. the Boeing 747. This is the Dash 8 Intercontinental 747. Big lump of an aeroplane. Power of 2 Dreamliners right there. Not that it uses it. 4 Gen X engines. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, hello. Yes, you are beautiful, aren't you? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I know. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Okay, okay. Yeah, Jack Stickson, it is a shame when you see that. But now what is the crazy thing? The crazy thing is that that is now looking old, that livery, which there's nothing wrong with that, because it just is, it's a bit like Saudi Arabian Airlines new livery compared to its current one. It kind of looks a little bit, not outdated, but almost retro in a funny sort of way. There is no retro if it hasn't got a cheat line. Really, is there? It's a shame what they did with that Angolan livery, the TAG livery. It's not that bad though. Ferret Guy is a brand new member. Welcome, Ferret Guy. He's got his lights on full chat, hasn't he? Like that. Brian Stewart, I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a few years yet before these guys retire all their 747-8s, because obviously I'd imagine it's the 777-9 that is replacing them. Everybody has to wait in the queue for the deliveries, and also don't forget you've got the possibility of engine delays as well. When we talk about engine delays, we're talking about also the supply chain. Oh, will we now? Okay. Who's saying that? Jonas Anderson. Tell Jerry he will also see the Korean 747 on Tuesday in Atlanta. Wow, that's crazy. Well, yeah, keep a note of the rego on this one, and then we'll see whether that's her or not. How many have they got in the fleet? Fly SSC1. Well, we're really kind of getting close to. It looks a lot lighter on the monitor, I can assure you. Because if I look at the monitor and then I look at the actual surroundings, it's a lot darker. Clinton Bishop, brand new member, fancies a bit of Atlanta. Welcome, Clinton. Steve Parrish is a returning first class member. Oh, sorry, Steph. Steph Parrish is a returning member. Welcome back, Steph. Have I said Steve before? I think I have, haven't I? Yeah. Steve Parrish, wasn't it? Wasn't Steve Parrish a Olympian? Anyway, Steph, I do apologise and welcome back. Clinton as well. Clinton Bishop. Nicholas Gardner, Air Peace passing Gatwick now. A place that I'm familiar with. Roxy Simmons, $3. Can you please tell us about Air Peace? Oh, okay. Well, Air Peace is it a Nigerian outfit, Jilly? Operating 3 777s, 2 200s and a 300. This one coming from Abuja, I think, and they have the 300 and 200 powered by both Rolls-Royce and the General Electric. This is a new route for them. London Heathrow. Oh, that was it. Yeah, British super bikes. There we go. Steve Parrish. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about now. He's very good at racing trucks as well. Easy son, and British Superbike champion, maybe, I think, as well. Kevlar Kev, very funny. Okay, let's get it to number 1 then, folks, shall we? Everybody open up your Flight Radar 24 app. And let's, she's at number 5 at the moment, Avro Arrow. Well, that's easily going to happen then, isn't it? Angry Pirate, Korean, have 16 747s in service. Thank you, Angry Pirate. That's crazy, isn't it? So that's the bread and butter of their quad jet fleet. Obviously the 380s have gone. I wonder if Korean are a little bit, maybe in hindsight, they could have maybe not gotten rid of all of them. Oh no, hold on a minute, still operating their 380s, aren't they, into LAX and places like that, aren't they? They've still got a number of 380s in service, I think. Wow. Right, well, I think I'm going to run out of stickers. Jedi Master Joe, only 5 of the Korean 747s are passenger jets. Right, okay, there we go, that makes sense. Well, the remaining 11 747s will be freighters. Thanks for that. It was Jan, wasn't it? Yeah, Jedi Master Joe, sorry. Great feedback there, mate. Thank you. Number 3, Kansas AV dude. Rab H been tracking Air Peace for 5 hours. Wow. She's number 1, man. She's number 1 already. Before she's even established, she's number 1. Fantastic. Always like things like that. She's gating at Terminal 3, I believe, so we'll get a half decent shot of her. No landing lights. Maybe it didn't, but now it does. I'm guessing that'll be the 737, will it? I think this is a 220, isn't it? No, 320, sorry. Double flashing lights for the Airbus, of course. Easy on that focus, me old son. Let's see how long range we can film at. It's going into T3. Yeah, we should be able to get a good shot of her, I guess. She'll probably be turning just around about where that BA320 is coming out, unless she goes further, because that is T3 down there, isn't it? This is T2 up here. Swedish car spotter, sketchy. Karina. Yeah, it's a good livery. It's a good livery. How far out is she? 7 miles, 8 miles now probably. Turning finals, right, okay. I thought that she was already on finals, right, okay. No, she's 10 miles. She's 10 miles established, right. Hainan, then Air Peace. Thank you. Hainan, that'd be a beautiful 330, wouldn't it? Or is it the it's like the Dreamliner, right? Okay. Hainan, Hainan. Nice. I do like the Max. And again, I kind of like the 737. The 737 grew on me when I started Big Jet TV, because obviously I wasn't you know, when I first started Big Jet TV, the last time I'd really looked at aircraft, I wasn't aware of the A320, and I thought the A320 was a 737. Until I saw that obviously it wasn't. Then I did a bit of research, found out it was the Airbus. But and that was sort of like the start of my rebirth into aviation, I guess, when I moved up here to 2-ton test from Teddington. T-minus 4 minutes. Theo, thanks Theo. In the meantime, oh yeah, the wings all lit up underneath, man. One of these struck a flock of birds. I think it was yesterday. I saw the report on LinkedIn. I think it was either LinkedIn or Twitter, one of the two. Wow, 4,900 people tracking Air Peace, man. That's crazy. Why did the 777 sound so much louder than the 78s and 350s? really it's the engines, Aidan, just because of the ginormous GEs. The 777-200 with the Rolls-Royce engines doesn't sound as chunky as the 300, but yeah, the 300 is just a big bird in it, big wing on it. Penias's Carina Max, I love. Jax Dixon, Airpiece Terminal 3. Embraer E2 jet. Wow, looked fast, didn't it? Theo over Putney and Roehampton, know exactly where that is. Putney, that's where the boat race ends, isn't it? Yeah, something, I'll be honest with you, that Heathrow rarely do are water cannon salutes. Surprised they haven't done for Riyadh, surprised they haven't done for, maybe they did. Somebody like Roger would know, wouldn't he? Saving pit stops, doing all they can to indoctrinate their Airbnb housemates into the world of Big Jet TV. Welcome to the world of Big Jet TV. Ex-JAL, yes, Carl Hanlon. And it is the 200 with the GEs, I think. I've seen the Rolls-Royce Trent 8-shot Airpiece at Gatwick, parked right up next to me. I think I took a picture of it. I'm pretty sure I did. Flying out on one of my golf trips, well, my annual golf trip, which I haven't done for 2 years now. Watch the wings deflex on this jet, folks. Big carbon wing on it. I'll keep the camera on the left side. Watch how the wing goes from pointing up to pointing down. How crazy is that, man? Taking the weight off its shoulders. It's darking. It's getting very dark now. It's quite scary. This is the last one, folks. And this is it. Airpiece 777 from Abuja, isn't it? Is it Abuja? Wow. 2GE 9094s. Thank you, Fanblade. 94 being the thousands of pounds of thrust that the engine, different variants, engine power settings for different aircraft, different carriers as well. Got a 9010 as well, I think. 9090, the 110 is, of course, a 115. Okay, shame about the lights because I think she's got a sort of like retro-ish, the front end. Yes, yes. Nice. Mark Stewart, returning first class member. Welcome back, Mark. Now stand by. We might get a side-on shot of her. She's going to make a right turn, Clyde. I think they put the tail light on. Literally going to get a photo bomb from a Virgin Jet 787-350, I mean, sorry. Carina, 175 seats. Bobo, great arrival. Come on, mate. Let's have a look at it. Oh, we're struggling here. We're struggling here. Can I do this? Yeah, like it, man. I'm liking that. Oh, she's smart. Oh. Trying to get me focused back in there, folks. I'm struggling. Yeah, that's proper photo bombing in it from that Virgin Jet. He's turning left. Oh man, you are massively in my shot. Look at her front end. She's beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, nice. Nice one. Lots of people saying how good that aircraft looks and how good you people are. Right, listen, I've got to get myself off. I've got to go and have a bath because I'm flying out tomorrow morning. And thank you, everybody. Mark Stewart is a returning first class member. Welcome back. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your attendance and your support. And these jackets are available, by the way. They're a bit pricey, so just watch out. But have we put them up yet, Jelly? Because we were trialing these, weren't we? Because we had these in the old store, but yeah, good quality, I've got to say. Anyway, I wouldn't say if it was shoddy quality. But anyway, listen. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I've just noticed one of my blue towels is down there, Escape A. So I'll have to jump on that. Thank God it hasn't flown off over there. So listen, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your gifting as well, and all those folks who've upgraded to first class, or all our first class, upper class and super class members. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta. We'll be doing a free view. I will be doing a free view, waiting for a plane tomorrow with Virgin Atlantic. Hopefully I'll get in that free lounge thing, Jilly, again. It's in Terminal 3, isn't it? That free lounge thing? Yeah. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Yeah, you pay for it. Sorry, yeah. There's too many people coming. Just comments. Thank you, everybody. You've been wonderful. to jump down and say thank you to all these lovely people who've been waiting patiently for me. I'll probably run out of stickers, but listen, we'll see you tomorrow at London Heathrow at Terminal 3, waiting for a plane, Virgin VS 103 to Atlanta. That's where I'm going, and we will see you tomorrow if you fancy a little bit of that. Let me just, I'll leave the camera down there, Julie, you can leave it. It's always a problem, isn't it?